I just dropped off the kids by school, gotta get a haircut at 10 o'clock. Then I'm previewing a $20 million house for a client. It's open house, Tuesday open house. James and David got the listing. I think it's a $22 million home. Preview that one and then race back to my office at home, do a consulting call from 11:45 to 12:45, then go pick up my younger daughter from her art camp and drop her off by the ninja camp. And then I got a lunch date with this developer who's got like a $40 million house, I think in Atherton under construction, a $20 million house in Bel Air, and some other project. 3 projects that are about to come online in about, by April, he says. I've never met him before. He's reached out from my YouTube channel. So I got a lunch date with him at Avro in Beverly Hills, and let's see what he wants. Okay, we are at Felix's spot. Let's go. Felix! Where are you, puppy? There he is. No, I'm interviewing you. So, Felix, what do you think these empty lots, the dirt lots, burned out lots in Palisades are worth right now, if you were to guess?
Oh my God, the Palisades is such a wonderful paradise. I would say maybe...
Well, let me give you a clue. Like Alphabet Streets were kind of least expensive, but central was trading around like 2.5 to 3 million a lot for dirt value before the fires. What would you guess it's worth today?
I don't know, I'd probably say 70% of that, maybe 1.6, 1.8.
So you think it's lost about 40%?
I would say probably between 30 to 40% at the moment.
Okay.
I could be completely
So if it
wrong.
was 3, now it should be worth around 2 million. That's just your hunch.
That's just my
Just.
thought at the moment.
Okay, fair enough. You heard it first. Okay, we got the hair game on point. We are going to 9509 Heather, the fake Beverly Hills, listed by James and David. This particular home, I have a $20 million buyer who is basically lost his house in Palisades and is coming into town to possibly purchase a property in a few months. So I really want to see this $20 million price point. I want to see most of the properties. So when he does come and we see something, I'm super educated about each single one of these features of the house and just kind of have a short list of which ones he should really see, which ones he shouldn't see, what we can buy them for, all those little details, right? So let's go to 9509 Heather Road. Let's go. Looks like a remodel. What's up, brother?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
How you doing?
Excellent. How are you?
The man himself.
Nice. I wouldn't go that far. How are you, my man? Good to see you.
So sick ass house, small backyard, but look how like landscaping could make it impact. All these little nooks, swimming pool, cabanas, day beds. So the number one thing over here is privacy. No one looks into your property. But for this particular client who's lost his house in the fires, that would be a concern. Again, but it's very rare for the fire to come down. Fire normally goes up. But again, we saw in the last fires, the winds were blowing down. All the houses downhill also got burned. But this is like privacy gets a 10 out of 10. All right, brother. Again, that trend I spoke about earlier, incorporating movie theaters as just part of the house and not going all crazy with AMC style theaters, another prime example. Wow, a little too busy, but I'm down with the pop art. Oh, look at this. Ooh, digging this. So sick. Well, guys, latest and the greatest from Los Angeles Finishes. The tones, the palette. This is what's in. Look at this. Love this. What, like just like a primary living area done right. Good closet. Again, slightly on the smaller side for a house this size. Oh, it has another one. I take it back. Well done. Well done. Well thought out. See, I thought this was just for both of them and it was already packed. It's LA for you guys. Oh, look at this. So beautiful. Great taste. Laundry room upstairs. Kids' bedroom. The internal courtyard, allowing natural light. Another bedroom. Okay. Ceiling height is on the low. You guys can't smell it, but their candle game is on point here. Ooh, dude, can you see that? Love their taste. Beautiful. Oh my God, this is hilarious. I want this. So good. So good. You can see, like, you know, primary, secondary bedroom finishes, tile. Everyone is doing these tiles. Less expensive, less money spent. Again, if you want to save money, that's exactly where you would save money on. That's it, guys. All right, the finishes, the layout, the vibe energy was on point, but here's what I didn't like about it. Obviously the backyard is really small for the price point, It's not in actual Beverly Hills, so you're not gonna get the fire department, you're not gonna get the police station. Very important nowadays. Ceiling heights on the second floor were kind of on the low. Oh, I forgot about positive. Privacy was incredibly good. And like, again, with celebrities, really high net worth individuals, public figures, really like the number one criteria is a lot of time privacy, and they would take a house with like weird issues with it as long as it's 100% private, because that's just like a must for them. So this property certainly delivered, and I think it's definitely worth showing it to him. But you're not getting any views, right? And it's a remodel, it's not a brand new construction, even though it was very tastefully done. And the big one for him coming out from a house that just burned down is being in another fire zone. Finished my consulting call. Now I just got to go move my daughter from art camp to ninja camp. But this consulting call was really interesting because, you know, I deal with really high net worth individuals and super successful people. Like multiple billionaires are on the consulting calls, and very successful people, and they're amazing at what they do, and they're super confident about what they do, right? And they bring that confidence to their real estate transactions, and it's just disastrous, right? Nothing is as bad as making confidently bad decisions. I mean, the good thing is that you find out pretty quickly you made a mistake and you adjust, and these people are smart. They make adjustments. But I've realized I have two different types of consulting clients. One who reach out to me when shit has already been decided, and it's so hard to fix and so expensive to fix. And ones that call me and reach out to me when it is still in the design phase, or they haven't even sometimes bought the place, right? They want me to advise to buy the right property to fix up everything, which I can help out the most to them, because we can set every foot, every foundational foot in the correct way, in the right way, and just build upon like right decisions after each other. But this one, oh boy, is from Puerto Rico, and like, I always say it's expensive to be cheap. It's really expensive to be cheap in the high end and ultra high end, because you leave so much money on the table if you don't make the right decisions. What's important is that this same individual, by the time he's 40 or 50, he's going to be making real estate decisions that is $50 million, $70 million. And on those decisions, he's going to save a lot of money because he's educating himself. He's getting someone who's hiring me, and I'm not saying I'm the only one. I think I am the only one, but I'm giving like really honest third person, unbiased opinion, and I don't care who you are, how much money you got. I'm going to tell you exactly what I feel about it. And a lot of these guys take it on the chin, which I love, and take notes, and they tell themselves, okay, I'm not going to make that mistake again. So, but I have to say, I love my consulting clients. I mean, it's freaking awesome to even have this opportunity to help them out and do it. And the calls are really interesting, actually. They're pretty fun. And it's kind of like an inner circle where you get to actually become really good friends with them towards the end, and build a relationship with, and crack jokes, and goof around. And now we're gonna go pick up Raya, move her from art camp to ninja class, and then I gotta go to Beverly Hills again to do lunch with the developer. We're gonna add a little bit of oil because it just was a little bit on the low last time. Let's check this out and see. Boom. Let me check. Oh, you don't need to add oil. See, last time I checked, the car was off for a long time. you gotta check your oil like after the car being on, let it rest for an hour and then check it. Lesson learned. We're good to go. Okay, I'm on my way to meet up with this developer who like cold reached out to me. As I said, he's got 3 different projects in Atherton, Bel Air, and somewhere else that I don't remember. But like, I don't know, 40, 60 million dollars worth of assets that he's planning to, it's gonna come on the market in April, May, and he wants to, I don't know if he wants to hire me as a listing agent or he wants consulting. I don't know what he wants, but he wants to do lunch. So I'm meeting up with him. I forgot to tell you guys about the car. So look, the car, after the trip, it needed a lot of repairs, right? It barely, if you watched the last episode, you will see it barely made it. Like, it came this close. According to the mechanic, I found a really good one. It specializes in R107, which is this body from 1971 to 1989. It required a whole new radiator, a reservoir where you add the coolant, the cap, the sensor, and obviously new coolant. Okay, so there was a leak somewhere. Also, the car had a problem starting, so the accumulator couldn't like keep the pressure in. So it took me like 3-4 times to start it to build the pressure to start. So I got a new one, and it's also got a pump relay, which is I guess a part that works with the accumulator. They kind of go together. Also changed that with labor. The door wasn't shutting out perfectly because I really love that click sound when the Mercedes doors just make that noise, so satisfying. And also this window was making squeaky noise, so we fixed that. So all in all, I'm down $2,861 within 2 weeks of ownership. But I feel like it's over, but I already know it's not over because the AC is really weak, and according to my thermostat here, is thermometer, it's actually like 63 degrees, and I'm gonna start needing AC, and this is like full blast right now, so I don't know how much that's gonna cost me, but I'll keep you guys the tab on the car expenses and everything. So far I can say I'm loving it. Actually, even when things go wrong with it, it's kind of exciting. It's just like fine-tuning an old machine so it like harmonizes and runs well. It runs great. Let's just say it hasn't got annoying yet. Okay, so I'm really enjoying the experience of driving it. I don't know. It's like a connection with the car. Like, you feel the car. It's very different than driving an electrical car. Like it's like it's a relationship with a human, as if like it's interesting, very interesting, and every part of it excites me. Just looking at the dashboard excites me. Everything, the chipling sound, whatever you want to call it, the whistling is growing on me. I'm gonna take it out though. That's another thing I'm taking out. Oh, and I forgot, I ordered the 2 back seats, the child seats, because I want to take my kids out. So you can't see right now, but there's no seats back here, and in the factory they never came with back seats, but you can custom design it. I've seen other ones that they do, so I'm designing it. They're matching the same burgundy leather. So I'm gonna have 2 kid seats in the back where we can drive as a family, put the top down, and the kids are really excited to be in a convertible. So I'll keep you guys updated on that as well, okay? Let's see what our developer friend wants and how we can help him. See you guys soon. Hello, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, this is really interesting. You see this neighborhood? This neighborhood is the neighborhood right underneath, south of Beverly Hills. It's called Beverly Wood, but the Beverly Hills people call it Beverly Hood because it's like back in the day, if you couldn't live in Beverly Hills, you would go buy in Beverlywood. So it was kind of like the hood of Beverly Hills. And that name, I still hear people referring to it as Beverly Hood, just to like, chuckle and have a little laugh. But it's a beautiful neighborhood, Like, good luck finding a $2 million home in this neighborhood. I mean, new construction could trade in the 5 millions here. Great proximity, but a funny name, a funny nickname. So I always found it interesting. Okay, two things. One, I need a cell phone charger for the SL560 because I ran out of battery on my phone and I need to get a charger. Two, this meeting went really well. He's got an architectural firm, design firm, but he has a lot of cool projects, really, really big projects, both in the Bay Area and in LA, which I specialize in both. I got a lot of clients in the Bay, Atherton, Palo Alto, Los Altos Hills, Saratoga, Los Gatos, Hillsborough. Let's just say there's a lot of two-way traffic where I could potentially, if I like his designs, refer business to him and he could refer business to me. So I gotta record a video on the behind the studio. So I personally feel like I haven't made an Enes video in a really long time. And I feel like when I neglect Enes for a long time, he gets upset. And like he feels like he's not doing really well and I'm not critiquing his videos. So I feel like I should critique one of his videos. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I have a huge list and a lot of times it's really a decision as far as what to record, what I'm in the mood of making. And I feel like I think Enes he would get upset. He really would get upset if I don't make any. Now, in the next episode or the one after that, I'm going to talk about the valuations on these burnout lots in Pacific Palisades, what they were worth and what they could be worth right now, because the price is not out yet, right? So if you want to subscribe to that, it should be posted in the next 10 days, okay? Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the comments.